C Tactical, here to show you a little bit about what we've designed with our product. It's a new single point sling with its own unique secondary attachment, which we call the MRR attachment. And so I will show you how it works. Alright, this is Justin back. Show you part 2 of the video we just went over of showing how the system functions, but now we'll show you how it attaches, and then I'll go back to how it functions, like how it looks all together. So what we have here is we have the actual sling itself without the lanyard. Of course, the lanyard's still in the weapon, and I'll show you how that attaches later on. And then we have the MRR attachment, and I'll show you how that attaches also, and how that plays into this whole system. So first, like I said, it comes like this. I like to separate it. I like to start with the front piece. And so what you'll do is find out what MOLLE system you like to start with. For me, I like the highest one that keeps my D-ring up, and I'll explain why after I get this all put together and how that's important to me. But pick a system that works for you, and that's why we made this. It's tailored to use whatever MOLLE system you want, and you put it and assemble it to whatever works best for you. And so you hook this through here. It works the way basic MOLLE systems work with the weave system. And once it's on, actually just put that on backwards. I don't know why I just did that. So yeah, I want it that way. So I'll start with this. Same thing. Don't do what I just did, put it on upside down. Of course you did, you have the option to redo it. So it's nothing's permanent here, but we want it to be permanent once you get it together. So I got that part, and then what I'll do is I'll flip it over, grab the second piece, and make sure you know which way it's going. Symbols this way. I like to find the middle MOLLEs, because that when I do that, it basically will put the vest or the sling in on closest to my collar, so it feels more natural and more secure. So I usually try to find the center, which is about right here, and I'll just hook those two, run those two through here using the weave pattern, running it up through this part. Once you get that, actually, you know what, I'm doing that backwards too. I'll get this right, trust me. So we'll put this up through here. That. Like that. Retaining snaps. And I'll come over and find the buckle. Run it up there together. And we're together. Now also, you notice there's a slight adjustment on here. If it bunches up, here you can, adjust it out. Obviously, no two people are built alike, so, some of us are smaller, some of us are thicker and more broad than the average Joe. So you have that to give you comfortability. And if you still need room, you have the option of moving it. Move it down or up or whatever way you want it. So we have that, and then second, we have this piece, which is nice. It has a MOLLE system too, so you can put it to wherever you feel like, you want the weapon. If you want the weapon to hang down and you want it to hang in that downward position and stay fixed, you have that option. I like to do, which I think most typical people like, is across the body thing. It gets it out of the way. So if you're using a sidearm, it's already out of the way. So it does the same way as I usually like to use the furthest mag pouch out on my, what we call, most people would say their weak side. because everybody has a strong side, weak side. If you don't know what that means, it means whatever side you're dominant at shooting, that's your strong side. Whatever your weak side is, obviously the one you don't shoot on. So it's up to you. And so this does the same thing. It weaves through like so. When you're putting these on, I recommend just giving a good tug. It makes it easier to run through your last set of loops. And also when you go to snap it, then you can pull it down and adjust it how you want. And we made this so these little tab things will actually fit into this little loop nice, so it's nice and clean. Once you get it snapped, you can kind of work them under there so that you don't have anything in the way for you to pull or grab. Adjust it out, adjust your magnet in, and you're on. So that's what it looks like when you're done. Of course, without the weapon, and I'll put it on real quick and put the weapon back on and show you how it functions. And also, if you're wondering why it has a quick release buckle here, it's because the military and most vests now will separate at the shoulders. So this has a, if you don't know what a cobra buckle is, it makes it so you can quick detach it, separates, and then you're able to remove your vest without the sling keeping the vest on you when you're trying to, you know, save your life in water. And then we'll come over here a little bit. So we have this, which you've already seen. You have this lanyard. If you notice, it's got an adjustment on it too. That's so you can also adjust it to your hang height, I call it, I guess. Wherever you feel like you want the weapon to hang. Like I said, I like mine to stay up next to the ready, which is right here. So all I gotta do is snatch, grab. I put it on my attachment, it's out of the way. I can transition to my sidearm. And that's pretty much it. So, and also what's neat too is when you're done, if you're ever in trouble and you need to just take your weapon with you, it's got the quick snap hooks on each end, which also makes it nice for storage. Just clean design. There's not all the extra sling to have, and like we say here, less is best. So a sling with less mess is what we try to make. So that's it for Justin with C Tactical. Hope you enjoyed the video.